Yeah, yeah. I had a whole meltdown on stream about Copperbell. I was like, so you're having me go and kill slaves that you sealed up in the tunnels when they're trying to break out. That's what I'm doing. I'm a slave murderer. All right, well, I'll run the next one while Ancient decides if he wants to join. We'll do Copperbell, and then after Copperbell, we can do some rotations if Ancient wants to pop in. All right, sweet. New Copperbell time. Copperbell is us just violently putting on a slave riot. It's wild. It's like, yeah, go murder these things. Well, they don't look like us, so that's fine. Monsters? I guess you could call them that. Hopefully they remove the powder charges you need for this, like they did with the green little orbs, because collecting those powder charges was annoying. Seeing is, yeah. Hey, one of the benefits of being a streamer is insta-pop in dungeons if you got people to play with you. And I got these cuties right here. That's a good point, Jovan. Yeah, you would never have joined the Scions. Yeah, it was mandatory slavery. What a... Like, it's wild that your adventure pretty much starts off with that. And the Scions are like, oh, this amazing guy. He's... Oh, yeah, you get keys instead of blowing it up. Okay. This amazing guy, he's, like, selfless and does all these amazing things and helps the world. And also he got started by killing a slave riot. I will say, Iron, leveling a Red Mage is a good fucking idea. Red Mage is the most fun I've ever had with the class in a game. Like, every time I go to try something else, I just don't want to play it comparatively. Oh god. They're angry at me. You do? Or yeah, just like, yeah, it's fine to kill people. Oh god, no, Ancient, do not worry. I never would have thought that you were doing emotional manipulation stuff. Dude, like, I know you got some rough stuff going on. And I'm sorry that's been a bad day for you. Sure, you wouldn't have joined, yeah, you would never have learned to ride a mount. Honestly, that does sound great. A buddy cop movie with Estinian and Thancred. Thancred in Heaven's Word was, I'm just gonna say it, he was hot. I mean, there's nothing else to say, really. He was just a hottie with a body. The fact that you only have the black magic AoE this early as Red Mage is wild. Well, Orienter also, like, betrayed us, sort of, and went around to... Oh, there is Fire Stand. Fuck. And, like, went around to work with the Warriors of Darkness to double-cross them. Oriange has a lot of, dubious morals, we'll say. Yeah, the classes that were made after the base game just all feel completely ridiculous to play. This is a new arena. Interesting. Oh? Wait, what is this? What is this? It almost looked like one of the stack on me things. Oh my god. Okay, this one actually has mechanics. Wait a minute. Why is this one better than the other one? This is like the beginning, pretty much. This is an actual fight. Okay, Copperbell. What are you catapulting? I don't want you to catapult at me. You know what? This is already much better off than it was previously. That was just great. And honestly, it's a really, how to phrase it, intense is not the correct word, but for a new player coming in, doing Copperbell Mine as one of their first dungeons, that's a lot of stuff you need to like be keeping track of. I liked Urianger a lot, and then they just stopped using him. The whole Warriors of Darkness thing happened. I was like, ooh, Urianger is going to be in the story more. And he's got these cool JoJo poses. And then he went back to goggles on terrible robe. Like, he showed us how cool he could be, and then he just stopped being cool. Okay, this is still the same, though. 2 wings, and then you kill the blasting caps. But this part hasn't changed. Does that drop the fire sand? It does. Yeah, he really did. He was really cool with the Warriors of Darkness, and then he did get shafted. Did you just do a tank buster? Oh, that was a tank buster? I've never seen one before look like that. This is like isn't this like the first dungeon you do? No, that's something else. But this is like just very, very much so almost the first dungeon. They're doing tank busters and stuff. That's crazy. Not used to having chat move to a point where I can't read it all at the same time. Okay, I don't see a powder charge here to blow it up, so that's good. Because this was probably the worst fight ever. Because you couldn't hurt it. It was pretty much just you waiting for it to be able to be blown up. So this is at least not as bad. Okay. Okay, that's actually cool. I like that. Boss dropping a bunch of things that then pop. I am thoroughly impressed with this dungeon. Like, with, Total Rock, it just seemed like they stripped down a bunch of stuff. This actually seems transformative. I thought they were going to explode sooner. I was waiting to dash in. I was kind of hoping that he'd split into 2 there. Yeah, they actually made it fun. I really enjoyed that. Like, it's funny that they made probably the worst boss they've ever made into something decent. It's honestly impressive. Had to kill an ad once. Yeah, true, true. Sometimes an ad comes out and you one-shot it. Well, at least they learned and never did it again. That's at least good. Yeah, definitely comparatively, this is a much nicer dungeon compared to how it was before. And the fire sand seems to be placed in a way that makes it not annoying to collect as well. It's not hiding anywhere down tunnels. True, Dylan. Yeah, yeah. Just coat every boss in that slime and you wouldn't have been able to hurt it. Yeah, right, Dolphin? Yeah, if you weren't playing tank, yep. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much tank was the only thing that there was. Did he have a cutscene before? All right, guys, let's kill the leader of the slave revolt. Because we're the good guys. You started it without me. Let me in. You're sad they manned that? I heard that doing the castrum in the Praetorium was really rough. What? Damn! I know I came in at halfway through the fight, but that was a cool mechanic. Really, that's the first intro to 8-man content? Oh, it does make sense considering that shield guy. What was his? What even was his name? It was something dumb. The first 8-man thing where everyone hyped me up in chat and was like, "Oh, this is gonna be really tough. It's your first 8-man dungeon," and then I go in there and it was like you slapped him on the head slightly and he fell over. But yeah, definitely my thoughts on this one. Much better, much bigger improvement. I really enjoyed all the new mechanics they added to the bosses. The bosses' rooms basically being just circles, that kind of takes away from the aesthetics of the boss fights. Because, I mean, the old one, he was in a whole chamber and he'd break down walls and spawn ads. But his new mechanics were much nicer.